The Atlas Post, a $1,200 stimulus check via the Problem Solvers bill. Did you receive the first stimulus check? If you receive a second stimulus check, what will you do with the money? Stimulus negotiations are at a stalemate, and today we're going to talk about the latest proposal for a $1,200 stimulus check from or as part of the Problem Solvers stimulus bill. And if you like updates regarding stimulus checks, unemployment, PPP loans, or know someone else that does, please share this video with them. Most of all, subscribe. Yes, subscribe for the latest updates. We're having a drive to subscribe to increase the number of subscribers by 50% by the end of September. And when you stay till the end, you'll find the likelihood of this bill passing and you receiving a second stimulus check. This plan has also been noted as the March to Common Ground, as it was introduced by a bipartisan group of 25 Democrats and 25 Republicans, calling themselves the Problem Solvers Caucus. It's a middle ground proposal to help Americans affected by the coronavirus pandemic. Here is a framework. Here is a roadmap. Let's take it and get this done, said Representative Josh Gottheimer, Democrat from New Jersey and the co-chair of the Problem Solvers Caucus, in a news conference at the U.S. Capitol building. In Fortune, it's listed as 24 Republicans and 24 Democrats instead of 25 and 25 from co-chairs Representatives Josh Gottheimer, Democrat from New Jersey, and Tom Reed, a Republican from New York. So what happened to that extra Republican and Democrat? The Problem Solvers bill is a common ground proposal. It's between the HEROES Act, with a price tag of over $3 trillion, introduced by House Democrats, and the skinnier stimulus proposal coming in at $1 trillion for the HILS Act, introduced by Senate Republicans. The Problem Solvers bill comes in at around $2 trillion. According to Fortune, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi suggested that Democrats might not lower their stimulus ask from $2.2 trillion. White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows suggested going up to $1.5 trillion was a non-starter for the GOP Republicans. And as far as President Donald Trump, he says, I agree with a lot of it. I heard Nancy Pelosi say she doesn't want to leave until we have an agreement. She's come a long way. And the clock is ticking as they get ready for re-election. The March to Common Ground proposal includes a $1,200 stimulus check plus $500 per child plus dependent adults. That's retroactive. This bill includes $280 billion allocated for stimulus checks. It includes dependents over 16 who are left out of the CARES Act payments would also receive the $500 credit in that bill retroactively. Yes, you heard me right. Dependents over 16 who are left out of the CARES Act payments would receive the $500 credit in that bill retroactively. In addition, the March to Common Ground includes a third batch of checks if the pandemic is not sufficiently under control by March 2021. What's the likelihood of the Problem Solvers bill actually passing? Having been described by its creators as no more than a framework proposal for economic relief, however, the March to Common Ground is not expected to actually be voted on in Congress. It aims to be more of an olive branch between Republicans and Democrats than an actual contender for a new law, notes Forbes' Kelly Ann Smith. Steny Hoyer, the House Majority Leader, called the proposal useful as lawmakers try to figure out a way to move forward. But the clock is ticking. And what the bill does serve is as a framework showing that 50, yes, it's a total of 50 combined Democrats and Republicans can agree upon something. It's a start in a stalemate. Thanks again for supporting our channel, the Atlas Post, on Patreon, as well as Buy Me a Coffee, besides just watching videos anyway. Meanwhile, share, comment, follow, and subscribe. You can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Mix, and more. Anyway, wherever you are, thanks for joining us, and have a joyful day.